campaign got delayed to post-launch? What? Are you serious?
Yeah, dude. And 343 delayed Forge Mode too. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Hey, B. John left you some wall art. He did what? Look. That's not funny.
Hop on Halo and subscribe to No Way It's Brandon. No Way It's Brandon. Power to the gamer. Rated E for everyone.
Move fast and kill faster.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You guys know who it is. It's your guy. No Way It's Brandon. Coming at you guys again with another video for today. How you guys do, man? You guys doing well? You guys doing great? You guys doing absolutely stupendously fantastic as always, guys. We're back right at it with some more Halo Infinite today, man. Playing some more Slayer. We are playing some more Bot Slayer today. And dude, I just started this match and people are already online. I mean, it's only been a couple minutes in. People are already here. Now, something that I'm not too sure of is if 343 increased the setting for the bot difficulty. I have no idea. No clue at all. But I'm hoping that today I can... What? Come on, bro. I'm hoping that today I can hopefully get a different version of Bazaar. Now, I noticed that when I was playing Bazaar yesterday, I saw that there was a different set of weapons and a different set of abilities. And you guys may or may not know what it is I'm gonna mention a little bit later, but I was can't say I was very hyped for what I saw. I was actually quite disappointed with something that I had discovered, but I'm not sure if you guys are well aware of it yet. But if I don't see it sometime in this gameplay, then I'm just going to mention it at some point and say, oh, it was just this thing that I saw. But trust me, I wasn't that, was not that enthused, not very thrilled with what I saw. Oh, thank God I wasn't the only one that died. I don't like dying against bots because no one ever really dies to these guys. Especially if, I think they're on Marine or something, maybe even Recruit, and I just got needled, man. I should know better with the needles, though. I mean, I should know better with the needles, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, I was really thinking about playing some PvP again, but I said, nah, I'm not doing it. I said, definitely not. I'm not going to go through that whole Halo 5 thing again. I was like, Jesus Christ. Get me out of here, dude. Get me out of here. But it is what it is, man. I will say, though, I'm still stoked for BTB when that comes out. Just because I've always been really good at Big Team Battle. And then I kind of gave you guys my whole spiel on that already, but Big Team Battle was always something that I just loved more. And then what's funny is that I didn't like Big Team Battle in Halo Reach at all. I never played BTB in Halo Reach, hardly ever. I mean, maybe when I started making videos, yeah, but when I used to grind Halo Reach a lot, I never played BTB. It was always Team Slayer. Always Team Slayer. I don't know why. Actually, no, I know why. And then I already gave you guys my whole spiel on that, but I kind of want to know what your guys' experience was in terms of Team Slayer in Halo Infinite. If it's just me that sucks at it, or if it's just a sweat game mode. That's just kind of what I think, that Halo Infinite Slayer is just a place for sweats. Ooh. But yeah, for sure, I think Team Slayer is just, you got to be up in people's grills. It's close combat. Well, medium to close range. Oh, shoot. That guy just got murked. He dropped something. Well, I wasn't the only one that died, so I feel pretty good right now. I'm hardly finding any of these bots.
Power items on the way.
And then I was going to say, when it comes to Team Slayer in Halo 5 and in Halo Infinite, it's always very standoffish in the sense that you just kind of stand in one spot, kind of stay in one place the whole time. It's either that or you got a team that is just mowing through everybody. I mean, they're running all over the map, and it's like a jungle gym. You know what I'm saying? Much like Halo 5, but without, well, I don't want to say without boosts and stuff, but for the most part, hopefully that wasn't a spoiler, but for the most part, without boosting and without, I guess Spartan charge to like some extent, but basically there is still the clambering and still a lot of that quick movement, you know what I'm saying? Just like Halo 5 has, just maybe a little bit less on crack, if that makes any sort of sense. A little bit less on crack, but still fast movement nonetheless. And then with BTB, it's pretty slow. I mean, BTB is for me always going to be Halo's more friendly and just much more diverse experience, if you will. Because, I mean, if you really think about it, the average player that goes into Team Slayer, they're going to get murked. You know, you got to be above average to really get into it in Team Slayer. And if you're just somebody that, wow, they got 7 kills, I mean, you know what? I want to check and see if everybody here died. Because if everybody here died, I won't feel so bad. Just let me check really quick. It's probably just your boy that got murked on. Oh my god, I can't stand it. Your boy cannot stand it, man. It's alright, it is what it is, though. Let me back up and see. Last match results. Oh! Can I see everybody's match results? Okay, that guy 1 death, 2 deaths, 3 deaths. Okay, I only had the 1. I only had 8 kills though, bro. That is crazy. Everyone got double digits except for me. Well, I was too busy talking. Anyway, let's just move on to the next one. But what was I talking about? Oh, I was just talking about how really just the average player, man, or just the everyday normie, all the casuals, dude, like, I swear to God, Team Slayer ain't the move for them. I would imagine that a lot of average players or normies are going to go straight to BTB. That's what I suspect, just because in this game, it's going to be 12 versus 12. So that's going to be like havoc, and there's going to be a lot of randomness happening within BTB. As far as I can tell, just as far as it looks, I can be completely wrong, but BTB in Halo and in Halo Infinite looks a little more akin to Warzone almost, because I think Warzone was 12 versus 12, right, in Halo 5. So that one was pretty crazy, and I was a lot better at Warzone and Big Team Battle just because it's, you know, everything is so big. It's kind of hard to, just as I said last time, it's kind of hard to like isolate players and to really do spawn camping and stuff, and for players to really, you know, rule the game with an iron fist. That's kind of hard to come by in larger scaled game modes, unless you're rolling with players that play Warzone Warlords or something. You know what I mean? That's just crazy. But generally with the bigger game modes, larger game modes, I usually have no problem with like sweats. I mean, yeah, I do come across sweats, but it's not a whole team full of sweats. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying? Let me get it. I got it. Oh my god, I got none of those guys. I noticed that the bots don't migrate to one spot anymore. 343 really fixed that. It's kind of funny. There we go. Finally got somebody, man. Finally got somebody, but for sure, I do think that
Oh, thank heavens. A long-range weapon.
BTB is going to be your boy's bread and butter. Because I already told you guys that Halo's Team Slayer has become more of like the Call of Duty type, if you will. Smaller maps, can be pretty close range, pretty fast paced, very fast paced actually. But when it comes to BTB, you can still play it fast, but you know the map is just so large. Oh my god, kill him! But the map is so large that you know you can still have enough room to. You know, play at your own speed, be a little more conservative. You know what I'm saying? So that is something that I like for sure. about BTB is that you can choose to push pretty hard in certain areas, or you can be very conservative, or just kind of kick back and keep yourself distant from players, because that's honestly how I like to play, is keeping myself distant from players. But with how small some of these arena maps are, it's kind of hard to always keep your distance, because if you're keeping your distance, you're pretty much at the back of the map. You know what I'm saying? And then you end up getting stuck in your own spawn, which isn't very fun. Oh my god, I can't hit this guy. There we go, I hit him. I got a little bit better with the sniper, I noticed, but anyway. So that was something that I did notice too, is that when you try to keep your distance in Halo 5, even like Halo 5 and Halo Infinite, enemy players cover so much ground so fast. How did I just shot him? This is hit scan. This is a hit scan game, I can tell, because I just pulled the trigger on him and he died, but I didn't fire any bullets. This is a hit scan game. I figured it out. But anyway, that was basically my whole gist of this game. But still, I'm still very excited for this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I've never been a really huge 4v4 person in really any game beside just Halo Reach. I mean, even when I played Halo 3, the maps are still pretty small in some cases. I mean, Guardian was still pretty small. Granted, there was more rooms and stuff where you can kind of distance yourself from players, but still, you know, it wasn't something that I was ever hardcore about. For some reason, maybe it was just because I was so good at Halo Reach too. I still am. But it was really just the maps that really helped your boy out, because I was always able to, you know, back off of people when I knew that they won a gunfight. Because that's like a huge thing for me, is that if I know that somebody is gonna win a gunfight, I'm gonna back off. And I like being able to back off and just let them win the gunfight and not let them get the kill. That was something that I always really liked in Halo Reach. But I did notice that in Halo 3, it's kind of hard to do that, given some of the maps. When you're playing Arena, you're playing on really small maps, you know, so that was always one of my greatest skills in Halo Reach Team Slayer, is that the maps were large enough for you to be able to back off and for you to be able to hide somewhere for a few seconds, and, you know, there's not 6 different ways to get to you. You know what I'm saying? So that was really one of my greatest things. And I know that people play Halo differently, right? But I mean, do you have to be able to play one specific way to be considered good at Halo? Because I think I'm pretty great at Halo generally. I mean, whether if it's playing Infection, Big Team Battle, sometimes some Team Slayer, depending upon if I'm playing against a whole squad or not. But generally, I think, or I'm pretty certain that I'm very good at Halo. I mean, you guys have seen me play Halo Reach, right? I mean, I have a bunch of videos of me taking on, you know, 1v3s or 1v2s especially, and I probably didn't always win because, you know, I still had a teammate that was just standing there AFK or something, and the other team would go ahead and kill him. But generally, when it comes to Halo, I can be pretty good. And especially within Halo 5, like Halo 5 BTB, man, I was just rolling. Then I think I mentioned this last time, is that my Halo 5 KD is like a 7.1 or something. Pretty crazy. So, oh, dude, I don't think they have anything else besides Slayer right now. Oh, it's okay. It is what it is. But generally in Halo, I'm pretty good. But my one weakness was always going up against teams that had comms. And now in this game, you have, what do you call it? You have the ping. I was like, dude, like ping? Now for the ping, I have to keep pushing up on the D-pad. Oh, I don't think they have it, but I was talking about this. Basically, I was going to say that there's this specific equipment now that is right there in that spot, and I was not very happy about it when I saw it. But anyway, dude, no one got the BR. Very interesting. Very interesting. No one got this either. Okay. What was I even talking about? I was talking about Team Slayer or something. I already forgot. But, oh yeah, but basically, Big Team Battle in Halo 5, I was always really good at. And I was always a lot better in BTB in Halo 5 than Team Slayer because, just as I said, I always had enough room to keep my distance from people, and I was always able to play the way that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So if I wanted to play more aggressive, I could. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. If I want to play more aggressive, I could. If I didn't want to play aggressive, I didn't have to. I could just back off. You know what I'm saying? So that was something that I really like about Halo 5, is that 343 still did a very good job at making the BTB experience pretty large, pretty expansive, even though I think it was still just 8v8, right? It was just 8 versus 8. But it was still generally large. And I swear to God, a lot of the big team battle maps in Halo 5, those were the same size as some of the Slayer maps in Halo 3 and Halo Reach. So that was just what I was used to. I just had to get used to playing with more people on the same map. You know what I'm saying? That was something that I had to account for, but you know, I'm not using the whole, you know, different gameplay styles as an excuse for me being trash at Halo 5 and Halo Infinite Team Slayer. Even though I am trash at those, I'm not going to sit here and practice for hours playing high speed on crack all the time on these small maps. I can't do it. One, I don't have that kind of time. And two, I just like to play things that I know that I'm naturally good at, and it's just larger scale things. And being able to manipulate gameplay my own way. And then I think I like all the havoc. You know what I'm saying? I like how people always can't focus on you because there's so much going on within those big team battle maps, within Warzone, and you can catch so many people off guard. But for me though, I was always pretty good in Havoc. I mean, I could always take into account everything that's kind of happening. And that was something that I always really liked when it came to Halo 5. Was that whatever was going on, you know, if it was BTB or Warzone, I was always generally pretty good at being able to stay alive or to get a whole bunch of kills, whatever it is. Just cause it's really hard to point out what's the bigger threat and to point out what you should be doing. And within Team Slayer, it's scaled down, so everything is much more condensed, and it's a lot easier to know where someone's gonna spawn, right? And it's a lot easier to get to weapons. I mean, look, for example, you got this spawn right here for the overshield, this spawn for the grapple, that spawn for the rockets. Everything is so much closer together. So one player can easily go boom, bam, and then bop, or boom, bam, bop, in any order that you want. So, you know, that's something that just doesn't work for your boy personally. But generally, when it comes to big team battle, I mean, there's just so much. Everything is so large, and again, with how large the big team battle maps, or the one big team battle map that we saw looks in the Halo Infinite live stream the other day, I was all, you know what, this looks pretty large for a dude. I didn't even use these rockets. This looks pretty large for a big team battle map. I was quite surprised. I was like, Jesus Christ, this map is huge. And then we also saw that loot cave, right, where it's kind of like a little side objective. So, you know, you have stuff like that in larger scale game modes. You know what I'm saying? And then something else that I just want to mention really quickly too is that when it comes to playing Slayer and then sometimes Infection, for some reason I just can't aim well when someone is right in front of me or something. I'm just looking all retarded and stuff. But anyway, I think it's gonna have to do it for this one, guys. Thank you again for watching, man. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys can please like, subscribe, comment, and enjoy the content, that would be absolutely stupendously fantastic as always, guys. And as usual, I will see you in the next one. And I got a front skin outro.